Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So we have a treat for you. New felt picks have arrived at Mcquade. Now these are the ones that I was after, and I'll show you the ones that I actually ended up with as a substitute for a little while. I ended up getting two of these suckers, and we're also going to do a size comparison. But you can tell just by looking right here, that's a big difference. So let's get these puppies out of the package, and we're going to try them all out and see what they sound like. So these were like $5, which is actually pretty cheap. So it's like a bucket pick. Now these are also different thicknesses too, and just going to measure these up here. Wow, that's a thick pick. So we're going to do these from thickest to thinnest. So blue is our thinnest. I don't know if that's red or purple, whatever you want to call it. That's the next thickest one up. Then the green is just a little bit thicker. And then this one's a little thicker. I don't even know what, that's like an orangish color. And then the white one's the thickest. Now, in size comparison to the ones that were the substitutes, just to try and, actually let's put the tips together. So in putting the tips together, that's the difference there. Let me get the light off of that. I think it's too bright. There, that's better. There we go. So you can see that these new ones are much smaller. So they're more like a real pick size. So I've got my Martin guitar out here, and we're going to try them out and see what they're like. Now I wanted these for my bass guitar, but hey, you know, I'm all for trying different things. So we'll start with the blue one, which is the thinner one. Bad, really stiff, but not bad. I think these will work out better on the bass guitar because they're so stiff that you can't really get a lot of good wrist movement out of them. Whoops. Doing this sort of thing, it's okay. On to this one. Different. Okay, thick one, the white one. Now this is that big one that I got as a substitute. Back to the blue one. I think the blue one's actually not too bad. It's fairly decent. I don't know what the thickest beast is I have in this collection. got a pretty thick one here. I don't know. What I usually use are these. And these are 0.46 mil, and I punch my own holes in them. I play everything with these. Try this belt again. Not bad. I think for playing a 6-string guitar, probably not. I think they're better suited for a bass. I'm not even going to bother plugging in the bass, but big fat one. Skip to that one. I think for bass guitar, these are really good. Try this one. These do offer a lot more control on the bass over this thing, because this thing is kind of like, just so much sticking out of this thing is crazy. You know, this is so much nicer to hold. Well, for bass guitar, guys, I would give these things definitely a 4 out of 5, easy. For regular 6-string, oh, my opinion, I think maybe 1.5. I'm not really overly thrilled with using these for a regular 6-string, but definitely, I mean, there are a lot of you that will like the thick picks, because I know a lot of guys out there, they're running 2 and 3 millimeter picks, which is absolutely insane, but to each his and her own. I personally prefer this for every genre of music, because I can play every genre with it. But I don't know, I think if I was doing certain routines on an electric guitar that I couldn't pull off with the thinner pick, I think out of the 5 of these, I would pick the blue one as being the ideal. But that's me, right? But as far as bass guitar goes, any of these would work really well, but I do favor the blue one. And my next one I would favor would be this reddish colored or purple colored one. And then of course the other ones go down the line from there. So definitely $5 well spent, and happy I finally got them. Now I've got some picks for the bass, which is great. I'll level them that, and it's an experience. You know, you never know these things until you try them out. You know, so it's always good to try stuff. And just as an FYI, I have a surprise coming to the channel very soon. It's another music thing, yes. Actually, there's a few music things on the way here, but of course I was in along at Mcquade. That's where I got these today, and I got them to bring me in something that once it arrives, they will be calling me to come and pick it up, and you will see it on the channel. So stay tuned for that. I'm not going to give you any more hints other than that of what it is, but do stay tuned, because you'll know it's a long Mcquade item, because the other items are coming from other places. But anyways, yeah, so pretty good picks overall. Like I said, easy 4 out of 5 for the bass guitar, and I do favor the blue one and that reddish colored one the most out of the 5, the 5 out of them. But yeah, so for $5, it's a good deal. You know, $5, 5 picks. You know, it's kind of cool. And these are actually made, if you want to even check online, in case they're out of stock at your long Mcquade. It's called Acouskins. ACOUSKINS.com. And apparently these people also make a skin that covers your guitar. I don't know about electrics, but they do acoustics apparently. I'd have to check their site myself, because it kind of tweaked my interest a bit, because they're saying that you know, great for campfire parties and stuff, and it reduces the scratches on the body of your guitar, so it's kind of like, might be worth a look. So, but otherwise, yeah, go to your local long Mcquade, and they should have them in stock now. I know our store has lots now. Took a while to get them back in. That's why we ended up with the substitutes in the meantime. But definitely pretty cool picks, like I said, for bass guitar. Definitely there. And then 6-string, kind of not really for me, but you know, maybe if I had to do something that I would need a thicker pick for, they would work. But otherwise, not really. So let me know what you guys think. I think the sound that they make, because they're felt, they do take the highs out. So if you're used to a thick pick already on acoustic, and I mean, it's just, I can't get the action going in the wrist, you know. But if you're used to a thick pick like this, like really thick picks, acoustic or electric, but even especially on your acoustic, you'll appreciate the fact that if you're the kind of person that hates the sound of brand new strings, because I really don't like the sound of them either, they're always too tinny, you know. So you got to beat the crap out of them for a few weeks to kill them off a little. But if you want to get rid of that brand new string sound right away, those will do it, you know, because they'll muffle it down, eh? And so they're kind of cool. They're neat. I like them. So there you go. Anyways, catch you on the next one, guys. Bye.